says, I have a dream. My four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Sir King's speech still replays itself in my mind, for I too have that dream. Where our nation is colorblind and the color of our skin does not define us. Where stars are the only thing shooting, candles are the only thing burning, and the water from the majestic Kaieteur Falls is the only thing that keeps falling. Where our nation can be sound asleep and its peace is for us to hold and keep. Where our mothers do not weep at the screams of our children's big dreams being snatched by the hands of our own people. And I see only a few of us tend to take a stand. Here is my truth. My greatest aspiration as a teenager from our current generation in this beautiful nation is to see my country attain its salvation. And when I say salvation, I mean free from oppression, violence, crimes, and racism, where guns and knives won't be used as a defense mechanism, causing lives to be shattered and slain and mothers burying their children again and again and again. You know, they say repetition. Yes, repetition is the definition of insanity, the only thing that can describe this tragedy really, where we are being judged for our individual differences, like my ethnicity, the texture of my hair, and the color of my skin. Why can we not look at each other instead to see what's within? Imagine education being overtaken by ignorance, like my people have no guidance and we possess no conscience. There's so many questions regarding our actions, and yet I stand here tonight trying to find reasons for the hate and criticisms that they throw upon each other, forgetting that we are all one and we should be standing together, uplifting each other. Be your sister's keeper and your brother's shoulder, Guyana. Guyana, we need to do better. We need to shine light on this era of darkness, and I mean literal darkness, from the color of our skin dark to the ugliness of our sins dark. Ignoring it is as bad as condoning it. Taking part in it is a choice. Guyana, we have one voice. And when they tell us to stand down, no, we will stand up and stand out. And when they urge us to fight, no, we will shine our lights brighter than any nation has ever seen. When will we come to a realization that there is no way to peace, because peace is the only way and the only thing that leads to unity? Like Martin, I too have my dream, and I see a unified Guyana living up to its motto, one people, one nation, one destiny. A unified Guyana living together as one, where you see me and I see you for everything that's within and not the color of our skin, where we make criticism and racism wrong again. A Guyana where we can live together as one, trying to be the best Guyana we could be, united and free. Guyana, peace and love. It's your girl, Danny. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to welcome on stage the amazing Jackie Jacks.
If I think about the ways you make me smile, I'd be standing here smiling for a while. Although I know I make you cry sometimes, your happiness is ever on my mind. I cannot repay for everything you've done, but my love for you burns brighter than the sun. No matter where my feet and mind may go, my shores. She's a paradise so wondrous to behold, a work of art, her heart is gleaming gold. They sail the waters, soar above the trees, to find the gem between the mountain seas. Oh, your children all, we try though we may fall, but we stand united now to heed your call. Our fathers fought the fights for liberty. Forever I'll defend Guyana free. My Guyana, Guyana, I'll be holding on to you forevermore, more. Guyana, Guyana, may the blessings of God never leave her shores. So rise up for my land every day. Rise up, won't everybody stand? And even if you're at home, I want you to stand right now. Rise up for my land. We rise up, won't everybody take a stand? A stand. Rise up for my land. Every day I rise up, won't everybody stand? Every day I rise up for my land. Oh, for Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Poonam Singh.
Look down from your window, no big city lights, just greenery. You don't know what you come for. Loosen up, my dear, with such a mind free. Welcome to the land of many faces. Not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun hits your skin, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A. Oh, that's my beautiful country. G-U-I-A-N-A. One people, one nation, one destiny. Don't stop for a minute. Come, let me take a walk with brevity. You'll see our landmarks and our monuments. They're so unique. The high brick structured lighthouse, the tallest one structured cathedral, 176th Street monument, and a beautiful city hall. You know with the wind in your hair, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A. Oh, that's my beautiful country. G-U-I-A-N-A. One people, one nation, one destiny. Come on, Guyana, sing with me. Feel the love. One more time. Look down from your window. No big city lights, just greenery. You don't know what you come for. Listen up, my dear, with such a man free. Welcome to the land of many faces. Not one, not two, but 6 different races. You know when the sun kisses your skin, you're in the right place. G-U-I-A-N-A. Oh, that's my beautiful country. G-U-I-A-N-A. One people, one nation, one destiny. Sing with me, Guyana. I know you're feeling the love. Thank you so much, Guyana. I love you. And I now present you Stephen Rumpel.
Team Unity. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. Don't let nothing come and try break we apart. Not race, politics or a negative heart. At the end of the day, we still have to work to feed we children or buy a new shirt. Hey, hey. Listen, this is the time to show who we are. It's not about race, just show a good heart. One people, one nation, one destiny. That is we motto. I'm Guyanese, I'm Guyanese, I'm Guyanese. It's not about race, cause I'm Guyanese, I'm Guyanese, I'm Guyanese. Yeah, yeah. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana. My grandma used to tell me all about the past, but the past is the past, take that out your heart. We as a people need to be one. Stop all the fight, it's time to unite. Remember the color of the blood that you bleed. Try cut your skin, you surely will see. Everybody sing it out, sing it out. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. Sing it. This is this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana, this is Guyana. Introducing to you Vanilla.
Guyana, good night to the rest of the world. Good night. Are you ready for this? You sure you're ready? Hey. So many years have passed and you know they're still fooling me. That we are one people, one nation with one destiny. It's time we link our minds, make it reality. There are some politicians who don't want to see unity with divide, rule, conquer. Messing up we Guyana, one voice is the voice of the people. Let we make them know we only dealing with racial harmony. Oneness, oneness, one voice is the voice of the people in love and unity. Reach out and touch your brother. We are all Guyanese. They get we like a football, kicking us from goal to goal. But listen, my people, we not taking anymore. And the end of an footing, get rid of it now. Just call me a Guyanese, of that I am proud. One voice is the voice of the people. Let we make them know we only dealing with racial harmony. Oneness, sing it out, sing it out. Voice is the voice of the people. Come on, let me hear ya. If you believe it. Listen, hey, races of this nation, come to show that we are one. Enough manipulation, come let's unite the nation. It's a different time now, hold up your head, let's shine. Stomp on it, trample it. What we gonna tell them right now? One voice is the voice of the people. Let we make them know we only dealing with racial harmony. Oneness, oneness, one is the voice of the people in love. Right now, I know you have to up. Get up right now, sing. Voice is the voice of the people. Let we make them know we only. One more time, you. One voice is the voice of the people. Loud, loud, loud. Shout and touch your brother. We are one voice. Make some noise. Introducing the Otishka drummers and the Dubraj Tassa group. One voice.
welcome to the One Guyana virtual concert tonight. This one is hosted by the Government of Guyana and the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports. It is a night of national healing through prayer and performances. My name is Casual, and tonight I have the beautiful pleasure of having the most amazing co-host with me. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Miss Alana Bose.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for inviting us into your homes.
Alana, it's going to be a great night tonight.
It definitely will. I'm looking forward to so many great performances. We just had a few.
Uh-huh.
And if that's any indication, it's going to be good.
You know what else we have? We got the Heat Wave Band. Come on, guys. Give us a
Yes.
little something,
Yes.
something. Give us a little something. We got the Heat Wave Band in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for tuning in live on Facebook on the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports Facebook page. Also for everybody tuned into all the television stations around Guyana.
And the radio stations.
And the radio stations.
And the radio stations, not forgetting
It is
them.
going to be a hell of a night tonight, man.
Absolutely.
We are One Guyana.
And right now, we'd like to welcome to the stage the Honorable Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, Charles Ramsey.
Good evening, Guyana. Guyana is our home. This is the home that we love. And we have a golden opportunity right before our very eyes. This is the country that we can build for the future, a future that we can be proud of. The Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport is proud to be associated and to host this wonderful event where we can celebrate young Guyanese talent that we can call our own. This is only the beginning of what we are about to do. And it is important that no matter what, Guyana belongs to each and every one of us. No matter where we go, this is our home, and our home belongs to us. No matter where we go, no other place will ever feel like our home. And no matter how much we try, our home is where our heart is. I want everybody watching at home to know that the Government of Guyana and the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport is committed to developing our entire country, but most importantly, committed to developing our people. Our president has launched an ambitious plan to be able to drive our country aggressively towards a future that we can all be proud of. I'm here standing tonight on this stage to say to you that this is the beginning of where we are going to go. And make no mistake that we can only do this together. And make no mistake as well that we must guard against anyone and any movement that wants to sow the seeds of discord and disunity that could destroy our national treasure, which is our culture. I'm happy tonight to stand on this stage to say that Guyana is our home. It belongs to all of us. We love our home and that we love each other. And that is what you will get from the Government of Guyana under the leadership of His Excellency Irfan Ali and the government. Thank you very much.
Now, I know you're sitting at home and you're probably wondering, who are some of those faces that you just saw? So we're going to give you an idea of who opened up the show this evening.
Some awesome performances, by the way.
Really awesome performances. Our first piece was really apt bit of spoken word performed by Daniela Arajo. We had Guyana by Jackie Jacks. Isn't she something?
Jackie Jacks is awesome.
And then, of course, Guyana as well by Poonam Singh. We also had
Singh, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah, beautiful girl. We also had an opportunity to see Stephen Ramphel do everything that saw him win that Monarch the other day. And of course, one voice performed by Vanilla. The drumming made me miss weddings.
You missed the weddings?
It makes me miss outside.
We're inside for tonight.
We're inside for a little bit, but you know what? The Dubraj Tasta group and the Otishka drummers really gave us something to talk about.
Those guys did a great job.
Really
Heatwave Band, you guys are going to be backing everyone tonight, so you stay right here. Don't go anywhere. We appreciate your participation in this One Guyana online concert, virtual concert, and this beautiful one that we're having tonight. We seek to foster better race relations amongst Guyanese, and we want a country that's filled with love and tolerance for one another. We know that you want the same. If you're joining us on the Ministry's social media, the Ministry of Culture, Youth, and Sports social media page, we would like for you guys to share the live, okay? Just remember to always share the live. And also, we want you to get ready for all the amazing Guyanese artists as they perform their songs of unity and love right here tonight. It is going to be an awesome night. You guys get ready for this one. It is a We Are One Guyana concert.
Guyana, the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports presents the first ever virtual Amerindian art exhibition in celebration of Amerindian Heritage Month. This viewing will include paintings and sculptures done by some of Guyana's finest artists. There will also be a special tribute to George Simon, one of Guyana's finest artists.
We are members of the Guyana national table tennis team, and we bring a message of unity to our fellow Guyanese.
Whether in competition, training, or everyday life, we believe our diversity makes us stronger.
May we show respect and value to our fellow citizens.
May we be united.
May we speak in harmony.
May our minds think in harmony.
May our resolutions and feelings be one. May our hearts be unified.
So join us. Let's unite for a brighter Guyana. One people, one nation, one destiny. We are one Guyana.
We are One Guyana, and Backstage have some very talented Guyanese with me. First, Daniela, that poem was great depth. I feel the inner of you came out in that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I actually wrote that poem with everything. Very saddened by it, and I feel like I had a lot to say, a lot on my mind and a lot on my heart, and I usually express myself through writing, and that is exactly what I did. And the only thing left for me to do was for me to put it out there and for people to hear it. And so I felt like this was the perfect opportunity for me to do that. And so I'm just so very grateful to be here tonight, to be able to share that. And not only does it speak for me, but it also speaks for so many other people. And I feel like it highlights the different issues that we are being faced with in our country, and it also spreads the message of peace and unity. So I'm just very grateful.
Perfectly indeed, Daniela, well said. Stunningly in yellow tonight. Poonam Singh, what's all this out tonight?
I specifically chose yellow because yellow is such a sunshiny color, and I feel like it promotes a lot of love and harmony and peace, and that's what we're promoting tonight, and that's what we're trying to spread. So much love, because at the end of the day, no matter what color or belief or hair texture, we are one Guyana.
And I noticed the yellow on the eyeliners too.
Yeah, and I think that no matter what we do in this life, we should always have love, kindness, and respect for each other. So that's what I really want to, spread tonight, and just so much positivity here tonight. We have so many people of different color and different race, and we are just standing here together as one and just sharing and spreading love.
That's exactly what you're doing. Thank you so much, Poonam Singh. The captivating and beautiful, stunning leg shot here tonight of Jackie Jacks. I've seen you perform the song twice in a little over a month, or about 6 weeks. I saw you more relaxed tonight, Jackie. Talk to me.
Well, the last time you're referring to was the inauguration of President Ali, and that was a nerve-wracking stage to perform. And
So I wasn't wrong then. Oh, okay. I feel good now.
No, you weren't wrong. I had a mini panic attack before because of the type of event. It was so important, and I felt like I had a prestigious stage to stand upon, and I had to prove a point. So I'm glad I did.
Continue proving points, continue making music all together. Jackie Jacks. Stephen Ramphel, not a stranger to stage. I kind of noticed we matching tonight as well. Stephen, what was it like coming together for this event tonight?
I have to say it's amazing. I mean, sharing music of love, unity, harmony, and positivity. It's something that my kind of music fall under the brand, Team Unity. So being here performing my song Guyana, My Home, is something very close to me and very close to my heart because, these types of music is not just only encouraging for young people, but to the world at large, to let people know what our country and what a beautiful country we have in Ghana.
Continue performing as Stephen Ramphel, a woman that's not very strange to us. She pretty much wears the entire flag right here. There's yellow, there's green, there's red, there is white all together. Yes, Vanilla, how are you tonight? How are you feeling tonight for this event?
I am feeling great. I'm happy that we were able to do an event like this. And even to the artists, everybody just wanted to express how we're feeling. I know there are people out there who are feeling pain, but we want to give some comfort to the fact that, listen, we know that this is Guyana, it is ours, and we are one, and we want to fight for it.
Did you feel just like me, being excited to get ready and come to an event tonight?
Yes, I was extra excited, more than normal, but yes, I was, and happy to be here.
Thank you. I don't feel that bad altogether, being the only one that was feeling a bit excited getting ready. Rajesh Dubraj, Tassa signifies Rajesh Dubraj and your Tassa Thrupa tonight. Looks like tonight the color is blue tonight, Rajesh. How did it went out?
Well, the blue is like, the sky is always blue, so we're Guyanese and we always feel that we always strive to touch the sky. Tonight is great, and our country had been a little down in the last couple of months, but to come together as one family tonight to perform, even though we are playing Tassa, but we feel like one big family out here. We're happy to be here. This is our country. Guyana belongs to all of us. I want to echo a little what the minister said, but we are always, because we are national artists, so Guyana is first and foremost for us.
Thank you so much, Rajesh Dubraj. I had to say, acknowledge all the fans that have been following the feed online. Good night to all the fans all around the world. Keep sharing the video. Keep sharing the video as we promote love, togetherness, and peace. We got to say a special good evening to His Excellency President here finale tonight. The Honorable Minister is gracing his presence here tonight. Gentlemen, decked out in the colors of our country tonight, which gives you a great feeling. It always a great feeling. And, don't mind, my own is in my pocket. It's a great feeling. Talk to me a little bit about your theme tonight.
Well, we're happy to perform. We wasn't be performing for some time because of the COVID-19. So we decided when we come out, wear our costumes, representing Guyana. It's a Guyanese thing. It's a national thing with COVID-19. So we're, shedding some kind of a little comfort in some kind of a way, our talent. Hope that we can bring together our people as one,
And that's the idea what we want to do. We want to bring Guyanese. We may have different skin, but at the end of the day, we're one blood. And that's what this whole concept is all about. One Guyana. All of us are living here. We're sharing the same atmosphere, the same music. We love music and fusion of music. And that's exactly what's coming through tonight.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. So, it's a pleasure being here, and thanks for having us.
Guys, have a great enjoy. I'll take you across to main stage. And right now, not some strangers to us. I have three very funny, very character-like individuals. Radhika, straight out of Parika Bagdam, together with Chiny Man and Jambi Jones.
You can't talk like that. Look, we black neighbor, they're right here. This is your
Johnny man, absolute nonsense. I hope you're joking. It's only stupid people that take offense to them things, them little things are, and give it extra meaning.
All right, Sally.
Besides the radical, listen here now. Jambi attack. Oh. Hey, listen. Listen. Black people, does run away from Jumbie. We don't run towards Jumbie. You understand me?
It's true.
Right? If it was any human being and them kind of things, so count on me, I'd give me last. But me and them Jumbie thing.
Ah, you see that? And no Jumbie is much for the lolly.
All right. Oh gosh, I took a stop fight a whole time. I just there fight over me. Me know me the most beautiful, gorgeous, fantastic.
All right, Radhika. All right, we understand.
Girl
We understand.
in the whole
Very
wide
good.
world.
I gotta be very honest with you, you know. It is very important that you'll get somebody to live with. And I think I'm the perfect candidate.
No. You can't live with Radhika. Radhika need a good man for live with. By you is a girly man. I remember you, you know. You kissed me up the other day. You
gone back with this stupidness. I told you this thing is mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I should have left you when you're fluttering on the ground for dead.
No. You kiss Lolly and you like it.
All right. Oh God, me don't tell her. You must done fight over me. Plus, here now, me no want no more man in my life, right? So are you done? Done then. None to two, I understand, none chance. All right, good. Moving on now, you know I two real nice, good neighbor. Look how quick time I run out yourself for help me.
Yeah, Radhika, I like help everybody. Everybody got to get help from me, right? But I does only help him because he does spend enough money in my restaurant. No. All right. I joke, Lolly. I love everybody too. I would help you too any day, anytime. You know that. Everybody know that.
Yes, I know you would help me. I know you would even give your life for me because how much money I get for you. I owe you, see, but Radhika, you don't laugh. He would kill you.
Kill who? Who he could kill? He can't kill me. Who go supply the chicken and the pork for your restaurant, eh?
Yeah, Radhika, you should give me free pork. Yeah, because it's me and Jumbie just watch over your pen and so on when you're there. Since your husband dead, it's me and he that provide security, so no thief man can come and thief.
But I got to admit to you that she does give me meat when she slaughter.
It's true.
Yeah, that's because me love her, you. Not in that kind of way, like neighborly love, na man.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, that make I think about this situation in the country, you know. This situation in the country right now, you know. I mean, look how many years, over 30 years we live in this neighborhood together. 30 years. And yes, we just row, we just argue, we just fight, we got with differences, disagreement and things like that. But at the end of the day, we still show a lot of love and we help each other.
You know what, though? Enough people not understand this thing, you know, that any relationship, whether it's husband and wife, mama and daddy and them picnic, or even body and sissy, in no matter what type of relationship, teeth and tongue got for bite.
It's true.
But as a family, we got for unite and unify and all them fancy words in order to succeed.
So what?
Oh God, Chinese man. Focus, hold a focus, Chinese man.
Sally, jokey, Lolly.
Gosh, me tell you. But you see, like Abby is here, no matter how much disagreement and all them things that Abby got, Abby does still unite together. Only the other day, me been watch the news, right? And me see all them things what happen, and me think to myself, and me say, what if one race war was to broke out in this country? What would happen with Abby?
Me son gonna have to end up killing his own wife.
But your son married Radhika daughter.
That's what trying.
What gonna happen to them 5 children?
Them children them in black, them in Indian. They just racism thing putting them children for go against part of their own family.
But hey, what? At least we know nobody can come in we little community and attack at them racialism nonsense.
I like that.
But you know what we should do? People really need to learn from history. If I've been learn from history, I would have learned and recognized by now that we need to be building instead of destroying.
It's true.
Because look, we just uniting and prospering in we little village, and me not understand these people.
Well, you know what? I think we should farm something and go and talk to the people.
I got an idea. I believe that we should not only enjoy this unity among ourselves. We can't stay silent. We got to go out there and let people understand how we just live. Show them how we just get along. Spread it to the whole of Guyana.
Jumbie, you sound like a politician there, boy. Jumbie for president.
Oh God you again?
All right,
Serious
sorry.
thing you take and make laugh.
Jokey.
Look, me talk to John B. John B adding to what you say. You know what we need to do? Just how them people there spread hate, Abby should spread love. And you know what else Abby should do? Abby should take Abby grand, pick them from little, right? And teach them how to love people no matter what their religion, them race, no matter what them political thing and all kind of thing. Abby must love Matty. And also, next idea, brilliant idea. Abby should take Abby family and friends and whenever them are wrong, talk about other race and put them in their place, man.
Yeah.
Put them in their place. Let them know, man. Put a stop to it. And also, not idea. What we should do is Abby should go up on Facebook page and show love. On Facebook, show love and Snapchats and Instagrams.
All right, I know about that. But here what, I agree with everything, right?
Yeah.
I agree with all yeah. And here what, I's kindness too. So every Guyanese got a responsibility to do the right thing, right? So here what, I can do my part too. This is what I can do. When we go out to all of the villages them and everywhere in Guyana to tell people about how we live in love and unity and so, I can cook the fried rice for sale to everybody.
Why, hey, Chinese man, you would not change by.
What? No politician can come and change me. Tell them no, we not there panda. Tell them no, we not there panda. Alright, don't come too close. Coronavirus.
Yeah, Guyana, this is Tyrus Riley, your singer. It's a serious time in the world, and 2020 is a very challenging year. We don't want to fight each other, wanting to love each other. We don't want no guns, we don't want no violence, we want to get to that vibe, because we want to live to see 2021. I get a lot of love when I come to Guyana, and I want to spread that love amongst each other. See? Everything nice here in Jamaica. A little bit of bad vibes, but it's good over evil. So peace and love, Guyana. I'm here singing Tyrus Riley. And I could try to work out the little problems and the issues of 2021 coming. I want to have fun in 2021. No crime, no violence. Bless up.
You have to understand the power in unity, you know what I mean? We're all the same people, you know?
Sir.
Look in my eyes, I want you to feel me because this is a problem not only in your country but around the world. And I want you guys to understand that you have to put on the violence, do whatever it takes to stop doing what you guys are doing with this racial discrimination and violence and killing that's going on right now. This is not you. You guys are not known for this. You know what I mean? Everybody in the world don't know you for this. And I would love to see your country do better. Easy Beats, thank you.
Hi Guyana, it's a girl Patrice Roberts, and I know 2020 has been really difficult for all of us. But I'm urging you guys to put down the gun. Stop the fighting. Stop the killing. Stop the segregation. You know, this is a time where love should be the only thing that matters. This should be the time for us to set an example for youths looking on. Guyana, I love you. Stay up.
East Indians, Africans, Asians, Chinese, Mexicans, regardless of what color, or what creed, or what race. Let's live together in one love, in one unity, because we are one people.
Welcome back, everyone. We are One Guyana, and tonight we are celebrating Guyana as a unified nation. However, at this time in Guyana and the rest of the world, we are facing COVID-19. And whilst we came to the National Cultural Center tonight, there were lots of COVID-19 measures in place. Everyone was issued a mask in the front. All the guys went through a sanitization station. And there are lots and lots of hand sanitizing areas in the back. Lysol and everything. So if you guys see us without our face masks, we've gone through the prerequisites of
and we're keeping
sanitizing.
a distance.
All right? Just ensure you give me a little bit of space in between you and I here tonight. So Reyes, thank you for doing an awesome job at the backstage area. But Alana, now it's time for you to introduce to the rest of the world and our online viewers Who's coming up next?
All right, so we've got a really awesome set of performers. You just had a really nice comedy skit with a great message just now with Jumbi. We've got Chiny Man and Radhika. They were just on stage with us. And now we get set to welcome, we're still in the month of the Amerindian Heritage Month. We're still observing that. And we'd like to welcome to the stage the Mighty Pukuri.
You know I'm 23% Amerindian, right?
Ancestry.com? Is that where you check that out? I'm not sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mighty Pukuri.
Hachinaba! Hachinaba! Daichi Amoka, Bamata Piasa, Kenchawa Marita, Kakrosawa Bodeda, Da Uyu Amoka, Bamata Piasa, Kenchawa Marita, Kakrosawa Bodeda, Tomata Piken, Tomata Pi. Tomata pique, tomata pi. Tomata pique, tomata pi. Tomata pique, tomata pi. Achinaba, Ateyaha. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Batson on stage.
We are one Guyana. Well, it's me again. Mark Batson upon the microphone, stand check, no check. We are one Guyana. It's all about love and unity, peace and harmony, respect in every aspect. Check it. Hey, 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 hey. What happened to the days when we used to come together and used to live as one? Love used to flow through every girl and woman and every boy and man. Now there's so much war and crime and destruction flowing through this land. But all the youths them come to turn that around. Some niggas are then, everybody stop the fuss and the fighting. Cause this is the time for uniting. To all of me brethren and sistren, only for love we sharing, they're missing. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love and unity, hey, 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 hey. Right, so now me come tell you something. The war and crime is no fun thing. Put down the knife and the gun thing. Leave that for hunting, hear me sing. Me want the war them feeling. Right, so now me come set the trend. Cause me want a better future for me and friend them. So me go say then, me not care where you come from and what's your name. One blood alone I run through with vein. Unity we know said that is the game. Everybody come, let's join the love train. train. With all the hands step from left to right. Cause me don't know say how to unite. Everybody jump in the line. Come on and sing the punchline in time now. Love and unity and harmony. Love and unity. Hey, 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 hey. Love and unity. Peace and harmony. Love and just let all the love them flow. We no want the war them no more. Unity is the best way to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh Lord, only Father can set me free from all mental slavery, so we can live in harmony. You and me in harmony. I mean, say, in my brain and in my mouth and in my hand. Me know me have the skill to set me foundation. Nobody could have never strip me off for me. Me stand up on top of the rhythm, me stand up on top of the version. Become me, put me just in the Almighty One. I ain't give me knowledge, to mention wisdom. I ain't give me guidance and protection. That is why I can't stand and sing. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love, we are one guy. Hey, 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 hey. Love and unity, peace and harmony. Love, light. What happened to the days when we used to come together? When love used to flow through every boy and woman. Now there's so much war, crime and destruction flowing through this. But all the youths them come to give me a mix. Guyana, well everybody stop the wars and the fighting. And this is the time for uniting. No all of me veteran ancestry, only for love we sharing. Hear me sing. Love, with peace and harmony. Love and unity. Hey, 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 hey. Love and unity. Peace and harmony. Love and unity. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Guyana. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you Wiz Field.
Yo, Guyana. You know, it's one people, one nation, one destiny, you know what I mean? Good vibes only. Nothing but good vibes, you know what I mean? Nothing less. Love and unity in a Ghana season, a season to love. So go and put down the bad man to give them a reason to love. Yeah, because I love and unity. That's all I want to say. I want to see all my friends look again in the ball feel of. Yeah, why can't we live as one? Just sit and hold a vibe. Me know the world has changed and people just have fear fight. Them judge you for your skin color and your ear type. Wish I could be a kid again, cause it's real nice. Cause back then, me don't know about race, I don't know about skin color. Me know I love dog, but never thought to discriminate. So no matter where me go, me I go. Yeah, love and unity now in a Ghana season, a season to love. So go and put down the bad man to give them a reason to love. Yeah, because I love and unity. That's all I want to say. I want to see all my friends look again and the ball feel a fight for little game. You hear my heart every time they sit and watch the news. And me see a mother ball cause her son she lose. Remember when me did smart, mama tell me be careful of the place, go and better watch it. Move smart, I me never choose race, me never choose color, me never watch face now. Cause we got the same blood in our veins, different DNA but yeah, love and unity now in a Ghana season, the season to love. So go and put down the bad man, reason to love. Guyana, because I love and unity. That's all I want to say. I want to see all my friends look again in the one more time. Love and unity now in a Ghana season, the season to love. So go and put down the bad man to give them a reason to love. Because I love and unity now. That's all I want to say. I want to see all my friends look again in the yeah, love and unity now in a Ghana season, the season to love. So go and put down the bad man to give them a reason to love. Because love and unity, that's all I want to say. Yeah, one people, one nation, one destiny, you know, one Guyana. I would like to bring on stage the one and only Alabama. Yeah.
Them no want to use them free grow. Me tell them about the seed that them a sow. Guyana, You know, yo, them no want to use them free grow out here. They want them free cut them ear and trim them beard. But when they use them balling out, them don't hear. How them behaving like them don't care. Them no want to use them free grow out here. No want them free not even plot them ear. When they use them balling out, them don't hear. How them behaving like them don't care. Well, if they use them is the future, why you shoot them down? When you need to give them all in order for them to fist them, so they could overstand your works and his kingdom. I know the drunk will always get flinged down hot. And if you know, give them the basic necessities and the wrong things in life, them a get with ease. Me wonder how them get the cheese. Forget all that them got to squeeze. So no me ask. Them no want to use them fi grow out here. They want them fi cut them ear and trim them beard. And when they use them balling out, them don't hear. How them behaving like. Them no want to use them fi grow out here. No want them fi not or plot them ear. When they use them balling out, them don't hear. How them behaving like them don't care. When last time you come round here, you're always up there when last you come down here. You ate the fire blaze and burn here. Me guess that's the reason you don't come here. You still I wonder why the use, cause you abuse. Cause I'm here all day and night. All you do is peace. You ate the old pie and you don't even left the piece. So don't use them and search for it altar. Them no want to use them fi grow out here. They want them fi cut them ear and trim them beard. When they use them balling out, them don't hear. How them behaving like them don't care. Them no want to use them fi grow out here. Them no want to use for grow. Rest in peace of Isaiah and Joel Henry. Rest in peace of Norris Singh. Coming to the stage, Murphy. Yeah. Whoa, peace and love, Guyana. Yeah, could us imagine living in the world where there is no war. Oh yeah, I could imagine that everyone could see. I know what they are living for. Yeah. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be. A world of love and peace. Yeah. And no evil can abide. Only righteousness increase. Well, we can do it if we only agree. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. It's your world in mine. Your world in mine. Your world in mine. Your world in mine. Could you imagine that everyone should give as much as they like to receive? I could imagine that everyone should learn to do each other respect. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be. A world for you and me. When even the blind could see and the deaf man he can hear. When we can do it if we only believe. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. It's your world and mine. Yeah, your world and mine. Ooh, yeah. Your world and mine. Yeah. Your world and mine. everyone should know the Most High as their Savior. Oh yeah. How do you imagine that everyone should reverence Kings of Kings and Lord of Lords? Yeah. Oh, what a holy world it would be, a world of tranquility. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful world it would be, a world of serenity. Oh yeah. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. Yes, we can do it if we only agree. It's your world and mine. Your world and mine. Oh yeah, your world and mine. Your everybody. I want to give a little love. Give a little. I want to give a little love. I say to spread a little love. All over Guyana. Give a little love. I say to spread a little love. Give a little love. You get a little love. You get a little. I say spread a little love. You get a little love. You give a little love. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Murphy, one man band. Alana, where are you, man? They're all over.
Buddy.
Social distancing.
Right. Social distancing. I'm sorry.
Listen, tonight we want to remember the 3 young men that lost their lives, and I think that catapulted this event that we're having right now. We want to remember Harris Singh. We want to remember the Henry brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this present moment, we would like to take a moment of silence for those 3 young men that passed on. So we want you to bow your heads in silence for 15 seconds. I want to thank everybody for taking part in that option. Also tonight, we want to remind you, we still got some amazing performers to come. We're just building. Right now, we're going up the escalator.
Yes.
And I'm not
It
saying
only gets
that-
better from here.
I'm not saying that anybody before was bad, because the performances were amazing.
Yes.
Tonight, I want to remind you, we got a challenge. Tell them about the challenge.
So there's this pretty cool hashtag challenge that you guys definitely need to be a part of. And of course, you'll hashtag We Are One Guyana.
Yes.
You take a photograph with somebody from another race, like
this.
Like the 2 of us. And I love a good selfie. If you know me, I love a good selfie. So you take out a photograph, you use that hashtag, and of course you tag it to the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, their page, and be a part of a movement.
I think it's going to be a really
Countrywide
good movement. Hashtag We Are One Guyana. Use the hashtag when you post tonight on your social media pages. Listen, I want you to look that way, Alana.
Look this way.
See that little easel?
Yes.
I promise
Oh,
you we're
I
going
was
to
looking
fill
at the
that
wrong
up
thing.
in a couple of minutes. There's this guy that comes out. He's going to be doing some speed painting, and he's going to paint 3 of the most amazing pictures you've seen all night.
All right, buddy.
Before we do anything else, we got to go backstage and check in with WRAS. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned to the We Are One Guyana concert. WRAS, what's happening back there?
Well, of course, Casual and Alana, it's very packed backstage. As you can imagine, quite a lot of entertainers went by already. And I echo the same sentiments of that we are one. Take a picture with someone of another race. And I encourage you also that tomorrow from 6 o'clock, we are in the last few days of Amerindian Heritage Month. And we encourage you to lock into all these same social media outlets, radio and television networks from 6 tomorrow, that virtual concert and an exhibition all together as we observe Amerindian Heritage Month. This trio had great fun on stage. I'm going to go to the minority in this case because Chinese man is on this one side by him own self. How was that on stage altogether?
It was amazing. Every time we touch stage and we go together, it's always something epic. So we love to perform with each other. If you see, we represent mixed race togetherness all the time, every time we touch stage.
Definitely. Lyndon Jumbie Jones has been scared standing next to you for different reasons, not Corona or anything like that. I'll get to Corona shortly, but how was that all together? A unit that you work with over and over?
Yes, well, you can say I live and breathe love and unity, and I have to add laughter in that. So you got to demonstrate that every time you get the opportunity.
Lisa standing with 3 men right here, right now. Do you feel lonely sometimes out of them?
Nope.
You look like you the one dominate the whole scene just now.
But that is radical. That's what you're supposed to do when you go on stage. You're supposed to dominate. That's what you're supposed
This concert altogether, this whole idea together, how do you feel about it?
It's a brilliant idea across the board. I think a lot of the messages and lines that we had in our skit is something that every Guyanese should try to incorporate into their daily lives, into their mentality. I do believe that the one line that we said is that we should start from young, and I think that's where it all begins at home.
Thank you very much, Elisa. Saying, Mark Batson, we're going to be joining with me here tonight. Quick, let me talk this. We all sanitized. We went through a complete sanitization booth before we got in here. So please, I've been seeing messages on social media. We're in a safe zone. Mark Batson, energy as always. Talk to me a little bit about bringing people together through music.
Well, you know, so when Mark Watson about we send the fire red, because all the time we talk about peace, we talk about love, we talk about unity, but we need to show it. And right now it's the most important to us as Guyanese and as people around the world to show love and unity to all mankind. So for me, I would always promote love, always promote unity, and I would always send a fire on disintegration.
Thank you so much, Mark Batson. A reminder once again, we are one. Take a picture with yourself. I've been taking a lot of pictures here tonight, so I'm going to be star posting them. Tag the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport Facebook page. I got to acknowledge the Honorable Minister, Minister Charles Ramsey. Happy to have you here, sir, tonight. And also to all government officials, all friends of that brings people together. We say goodnight to you. We say goodnight to the President tonight, His Excellency President Irfan Ali. Pleasant evening to you, sir. The Mighty Pukuri, not a stranger when it comes to entertainment. You steal the show once again.
Yeah, well, since this song hit the chart in 2005, you know, it becomes so melodious to everyone as far as from region 1 to region 10. And today this music is still, and is also a medicine, you know, it's a medicine music. Matapi is a great something that, you know, it's all from the jungle.
Definitely indeed. And we go across to Alabama, music through love. That is what we want to always promote in this nation. How's your feel altogether on tonight's performance?
Well, tonight was a great performance for me. I'm glad for the opportunity to be able to perform under the COVID crisis that everybody is facing right now, because we know this is the only means where we could communicate with our fun, and we communicated on a level and message of love, and I love to be a part of that.
Thank you so much, Alabama, tonight. We go across to Wiz, somewhat new in the scene of music, but what was the feel like altogether?
It was great. It was great. The energy was good. The vibe on social media was great too. Everybody was enjoying it. So the vibe in the whole performance was really great.
Together, bringing people together. That is something you like to see?
Yeah. I mean, this racial division that is going on right now, we don't want that. So we're just trying to like bring the race together and just let's unite as one people, one nation, one Guyana.
Thanks so much, Wiz, all together. I look like, what are we doing? We ready? We ready? I see the energy, Murphy. I see the energy. You bring the energy backstage all together. Talk to me a little bit. How was that performance tonight?
I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it first. Look at my shirt. You can see.
Guyana. Love. That's right. Love. That's what we're talking. Love.
First thing I must say, we need more like this. We need much more like this to show people that people from all walks of life, all regions can come together and make something so beautiful. I mean, we all need to lend a hand. We all need to give a hand. This is a time. This is a time. So I'm saying, people, peace, love, unity, that's what we need to spread around Guyana.
That's how we're going to do it here tonight. Well, of course, I encourage everyone to lock in, share this live. Definitely share this live as it is, because we want you to have a great time. I'm going to take you back on a main stage, and I think the band Super Ray is ready for a performance tonight as we all celebrate love together and unity.
Yes, you don't know all about Super Ray. Yes, I'm wasting my time, trying to deal with mankind. But that's a very hard thing to do.
Got to take it off the back of my mind. Yeah, yeah. Just to leave this world behind. And then I wanna fly like a bird. I guess I'm not the only one who like to see man can live in the tranquility. Yeah. And if all of we agree, yeah, we can live in unity like sisters, and we're all in this thing together. We're all, yes, we all could live as one. Whoa, we're all like birds of one feather. We're all, yes, it's time to live as one. I miss a hands and heart and harmony, loving one another, what you signed to say. Peace and love and unity, with that we have in my community. I just it good and nice to see the enemy apart, rolling up together with some gunshot apart. I yes, it good and nice to see the enemy apart. We're preaching peace in all the love in all the heart. Let's get together, me again, things start. Man from south, west, east, west, north. I try to want, we never want to, so we get bad. We're gonna make sure you do with it bad. So me say, we're all in this thing together. We're all, yes, we all could live as one. Whoa, we're all like birds of one feather. We're all, yes, it's time to live as one. So me ask God, give me the strength and give me the energy, so we can talk to me family, and each and every wicked man not be follow me. We judgment in the pretty, iniquity. Unity is strength and the strength is the power. You get the power, you must unite together. Can't believe some of a killer, but this one is so army brother, sister. And me tell them now. Yes, you don't know it's all about Super Ray. It's all about one Guyana people. Make sure you keep the peace all the time. Love every time. Yes, I'm wasting my time. Wasting my time trying to deal with mankind. But that's a very hard thing to do. Got to take it off the back of my mind. Yeah, yeah. Just to leave this world behind. And then I wanna fly like a bird. I guess I'm not the only one who like to see mankind living in tranquility. Yeah, and if all of we agree, yeah, we can live in unity like sisters and brothers. We're all in this thing together. We're all, yes, we all could live as one. Yes, it's time to leave us. Time together, love and peace all the time. Super Ray members to keep the peace. One guy that we say peace and unity.
Track and field is my sport. This baton must successfully go around the track, carried by one after the other. If it drops, we lose. If we take it around successfully, we win. Remember, we are one Guyana.
Hi, I'm Timothy Thompson, member of the Guyana senior basketball team. And I'm here to talk to you today about unity. Unity is one of the most important things we need in life. Without unity, your body cannot function. In order to be successful, we need to be united as one people, one nation, with one destiny. We are one Guyana.
We are not a team because we work together. We are a team because we respect, trust, and care for each other. We are one Guyana.
Hey, my name is Kevin Alikak. I am the
Caribbean bantamweight champion, Caribbean flyweight champion, and I am ranking 19 in the world. And I am the Commonwealth champion, silver medalist. We must knock out racism, knock out disunity, and all come together as one. Here we are, with one punch we can make this happen. You know, it only takes 1 second, 1 minute, good planning, good strategy, you know, to bring this great nation together. We must live with love, live in peace and happiness, and live with God within our hearts. We are one Guyana.
All in love and to be loved. But we live in a time where some people believe that the lives of our people have no value. Let us change that narrative tonight by reaching out in love to our friends and neighbors of different races. Let's lend a helping hand or give a warm greeting.
And I know COVID has kept us apart, but I pray that we never allow that disease or the disease of racism to separate us. Remember, we are one Guyana.
Now, I want you guys to join me across stage. We got this amazing young man over here doing some intelligent things. We'll talk to him in a couple of minutes. Just stay tuned. Pan back over this way. I just gave you a little sneak peek of some of the things that we got coming tonight. Don't forget about that hashtag. Hashtag We Are One Guyana.
Make sure you tag the ministry's page.
Make sure you tag the ministry's page. And also, take those pictures of you and all of your friends, because I know everybody has a friend that is of a different race.
Absolutely. This is Guyana.
It is Guyana. So, Alana, we got some big names coming up.
We do have some big names, and you know, I'm a huge Sammy Midas fan.
Oh, you are?
I love his music.
I like Saiku, I like Tamika Marshall,
Well,
I like
guess what?
Big Red, I like Jomo.
Guess what?
They're all coming up?
All of them are coming up.
All right.
Please help us welcome Tamika Marshall.
Dear God, I don't wanna complain. I don't wanna be a pain. And I give thanks for life and every single stride. 'Cause you've been there to be my guiding light. I know there's certain things I usually ask for, like having success to never worry about paper. But all I'm asking for is one more day, one more day. One more day, one more. One more day, one more day. One more. And welcome to the stage, Big Red. Good night to you, Guyana. Good night. How you feeling? You see, sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrows. But if we just try, we'll find that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your strength. See, I'll help you. Say with me if you know the song, all right? No, but it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. And please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow. 'Cause no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let. So come on now. So you can call me brother when you need. Say with me, come on. So we all need somebody to lean on. See, I just might have a problem that you understand. See, we all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your strength. See, I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. See, if there is a load you cannot bear, that you can't carry, see, I'm right up that road, and I share the load. If you just call me, so you can call on my brother when you need a hand. So we all need somebody to lean on. See, I just might have a problem that you'll understand. So we all need somebody to, come on, say with me, let's go. Lean on me, so when you're not strong, and I'll be your strength. See, I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Come on now. So call me if you need me. Call me. Let me hear you. Call me if you need me. Call me. Let me hear you. Call me. So come and call me, and I need you. Call me. Won't you call me? Thank you, Guyana. I want to welcome on stage the professor.
To all my sisters and my brothers too, I will always do the good I can, for an hatred I can't stand. And I hope you feel the same way too. The goodness of Jah will carry us through. Do good unto others, and Jah will do the same for you. Just give it a try, my friend, and you will prove what I'm saying is true. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, oh, love is the answer. True love of the Father. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, oh, love is the answer. True love of the Father. We must exercise our love by forgiving and helping. We should teach others what they need to learn, and we let never make their heart burn. 'Cause love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, oh, love is same way too. The goodness of the Lord will carry us through. Do good unto others, and Jah will do the same for you. Give it a try, my friend, and you will prove what I'm saying is true. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, love is the answer. True love of the Father. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, as I prepare to leave the stage, let me welcome my brother, Calvin Burnett. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. He'd wave, give an helping hand to your brother when he's crying out. Give an helping hand to your sister when she's crying out. Give an helping hand to your brother, and you'll come around. Give an helping hand to your sister. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, Jah created us to be one in His name. Jah will never divide us. Mankind divides itself. Now hatred is our enemy, not a falling friend. So give an helping hand to your brother when he's crying out. Give an helping hand to your sister when she's crying out. Give an helping hand to your brother, and you'll come around. Give an helping hand to your sister when she's crying out. Sing, oh, oh, hear them crying. Oh, yeah. Listen, now if you love humanity, then you would fight for equality. And if you love humanity, then you would fight for justice and peace. You must never see your brother crying and ignore his pain. You must never see your sister walking down the wrong lane. So give an helping hand to your brother when he's crying out. Give an helping hand to your sister when she's crying out. Give an helping hand to your brother, and you'll come around. Give an helping hand to your sister. Guyana is crying out, sing, oh, oh, oh. Hear them crying, yeah. Hear them crying out, yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody at home, I want you to help me sing it. Help me sing, sing. Give an helping hand to your brother when he's crying out. Give an helping hand to your sister when she's crying out. Give an helping hand to your brother, and you'll come around. Give an helping hand to your sister when they're crying out. Sing, sing, oh, oh, oh. Guyana cry out, oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. My name is Calvin Burnett. Coming next to the stage is Jomo Primo and Bonita. I want to see everybody put your hands in the air right now. Hands up, hands up. If you're in your seat right now, I want you to get up onto your chairs. I want to see everybody put your hands in the air. So, score them all, score them all, score them all. Juanita. Unite the nation, unite the nation. If you're in your seat, I want you to get up onto your seat right now. Do the trick. You must know the truth, the thing. Unite the nation, unite the nation. Juanita, you see, she listen. secret. Can you know we love the jumping, and that is real youth. Tell them again, real youth. Say. Hey. Ha. If you're in your house right now, if you're in your house, put your hands in the air. Hey. If you're out, show me the dance, so we go. Roll me tassa, baby, roll me tassa. To the break. Put your hands in the air, let me go. Say, sing the tune. Every creed and the ways we jumping us. Every creed and the ways we jumping love one another, unite the nation. All president and all. See, unite the nation, unite the nation. Everybody put up your hands in the air. Nothing wrong with the wedding on the Indian. Nothing wrong with the wedding on the Chinese. Nothing wrong with the wedding on our Marine. Nothing wrong with the wedding on the Syrian. It's real you, that's it. Celebrate you. Sing the tune. So we take me curry from Ariel. Invite him over for peace of all. Take a little chip in the back. Take a chocana wine in the corner. Eating and we chicken dumpling and cut the crab fry rice from the Chinese. So now we take a chip down to water sweet. Take a little chip by the textile. Pretty up the caution milk plate is green. Take it down, we love the jumping and that is real. You got one more? Tell them one more time. Say. One more time. One more time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody say, wayo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a rousing performance by Jomo and Vanita Willie. So allow me to talk to the speed painter, a young man by the name of Winston Alexander. Where's Winston? Winston, come up here, bro. We gotta talk to you and let the rest of the world know about this amazing job you did. He painted this picture in 8 minutes. Winston, tell us a little bit about your artwork.
Well, my artwork is based on the Henry Boys that was made their demise in a very harsh way, I would say.
Now, you didn't have a picture or anything. You painted this from your memory, right?
Yeah, all from memory.
So you do this all the time?
Yeah,
Where can we see some of your art?
on my Facebook page.
Give us the Facebook page.
Junior Alexander Art. Just gonna get it.
All right, my brother. He's going to go get it and make sure we check out the picture, guys. Check out this amazing picture that he painted. It took him 8 minutes for him to paint this picture. He painted it from memory, and it is an amazing piece. You can see it out there, the Ministry of Culture social media page. You guys can also check this out at the Amerindian Heritage celebration that they're going to be having tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. Talk to me about it.
I noticed I have 2 more performances.
You're going to do 2 more pictures? All right, bro, take it away. Make sure you get out there and do your thing. We acknowledge the hurt and the pain felt by all the people on every side of the issue of racism. And we stand with you in prayer for peace and reconciliation in an effort to move Guyana forward. Please stay with us tonight.
And of course, we want to thank everyone that's tuned in here in Guyana. And of course, there are a couple of people in the diaspora as well who are taking the time out of their Saturday nights to join us for this We Are One Guyana concert. At this moment, we want to say thank you to the government of Guyana and all of the other stakeholders that made tonight possible. And on that note, we have a message from our First Lady, Mrs. Arya Ali.
There is no better way to celebrate our oneness than through art, music, dance, and other forms of cultural expression. This event celebrates the uniqueness of that singular Guyanese identity, fused together by 6 different cultures. I thank the Ministry of Culture, Youth, and Sport for promoting this event at a time when we are focused on creating a united platform on which our country will progress into the future. We all have a responsibility in contributing to an environment in which we can build trust and compassion and celebrate each other. One Guyana is about bringing our nation together to tackle a wide range of issues, from the environment to childcare. By observing today's event within the context of a global pandemic, we are reminded how quickly circumstances can change and how important it is to use every available tool to promote the best we can be as Guyanese. I cannot close without remembering our brothers and sisters afflicted with COVID-19. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. To the family of those we lost, we pray that their souls be given eternal peace. As one people, let us advance our one Guyana for all Guyanese.
Guyana, the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports presents the first ever virtual Amerindian art exhibition in celebration of Amerindian Heritage Month. This viewing will include paintings and sculptures done by some of Guyana's finest artists. There will also be a special tribute to George Simon, one of Guyana's finest artists. This is a must-see, the Amerindian Virtual Art Exhibition, streaming live on the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports social media platforms, also on HJTV, NCN, NTN, HGPTV, TVG, and E-Networks on Sunday the 27th at 6 p.m. Be safe and be entertained. Brought to you by the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports.
In these difficult times, we the citizens of Guyana need to stand by each other, love one another, and not fight each other. But not forgetting, we are one Guyana.
All Guyanese, regardless race, color, or gender, must cooperate and live harmoniously. We are one Guyana.
Guyanese, we are in charge of our future. It is time now for us to unite and work together to one common goal so we could all make Guyana a better place for everyone. We are one Guyana.
In the words of a Vietnamese monk, Mr. Hun, peace is not simply the absence of violence. It is understanding, insight, compassion, combined with action. We are one Guyana.
From every racket string, tennis embraces a cohesive nation. Let's keep the horrid gnaws of bigotry outward and allow peace and unity to permeate our beloved country. May we stand strong together. We are one Guyana.
Today, we preach peace. Together, we must stand in love. Today, we seek unity, for we are one Guyana.
Tamika Marshall, another group in performance tonight on the different circumstances. How was that tonight?
It was good. Unfortunately, like you said, it's unfortunate circumstances. You know, we're experiencing COVID, Guyana the world over. But it's important that we can come together as musicians, as a country, for everyone tuning in for such an important cause, for unity, for love, for joy, for peace.
Thank you so much, Tamika Marshall, all together. Super A, music is your thing, and tonight you've expertly put it out there through love and music.
Yeah, you don't know it's all about Super A, and to do this thing is just really, not something that I expect to be. Unfortunately, you have to come out and do it the same way to the crowd and to the world, presenting peace, love, and unity. One Guyana all the time.
Definitely one Guyana all the time. Professor, we've seen you come out with your form of music through bringing people together. That's your message all as it is?
Yeah, all the years, doing music. It's all about, trying to bring our people together because we're a country with 6 beautiful races, and we should try our best, to share the love, and not just love verbally, but love from the heart, And if we do that, everything would be in a nutshell, and we would have a beautiful land to live in, and we'd all be a beautiful set of people.
Definitely, Professor. The beautiful lady, if she didn't come out in red tonight, it would have not been Big Red. It would have been Big Red tonight. Talk to me tonight, Big Red.
Tonight it has been awesome for me. I think it's a great initiative of us coming together, because this is what we need, togetherness. In a country with 6 races, we cannot live without each other. We need each other to survive on a daily basis. So we need to love, unite and embrace each other, peacefully as citizens.
And the makeup as well, the eye, it's all red. It looks stunning. Thank you so much, Big Red.
You're most welcome.
Music and love. Calvin, we've seen the energy in the past. We've seen it tonight again. Talk to me.
Definitely so. It's a beautiful thing to be performing on this stage. Like, the rest of the artists said, it's unfortunate that we have to do it via, Facebook and all these other things. But, we just got to stay firm. We just got to share the love like everybody else is saying. Share peace, unity, harmony. That's what we're preaching. And that's what we want Guyana to run with.
Definitely, that's exactly what we want Guyana to do. Aap jaise koi zindagi. Hey! Hey, Jomo, talk to me. A man that travels the world on new music as it is. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to be here, to represent the Caribbean, as it should say. Guyana is reaching out to the entire Caribbean. We know what is going on in Guyana. We know what's going on around the world. So it's about preaching peace, and not just only preaching peace, but portraying and acting peace. So, this song, some of the music tonight you hear was chosen by the organizers. So Marshall is my favorite artist. So it was good, to actually do something, and a little roll of the little road in the little dollar thing. So it was real nice. And, I'm just asking Guyana, let us continue to fight. We must all continue to rise together, regardless of our struggles. We need to see each other as one people, one nation, and one destiny. Nothing else means anything.
We need to really, what was that performance like with Jomo tonight?
It was awesome. I feel great. Unity is in the house. Guyana.
Vinita, thank you so much, and you're matching with blue, so that's good tonight. Definitely unity, love together, that's what we want to do. Good night to everyone around the world, everyone right here in Guyana. Keep sharing the live all together, send your thumbs up. We're going to go straight on main stage right now for the current the Chutney Monarch winner of Guyana, Bunty Singh, and he'll be teaming up with Sonia Singh live on main stage.
जो
All right, Guyana, I want to say good night, and I do hope these songs and this music will impact the life of each and every one of us in Guyana and reunite us as one people, one nation, and one destiny. All right.
हो याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी दिल की तरह से आज मिले हैं कैसे भला छूटेंगे कभी तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम बेवफाए भी क्या यार नहीं क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा भूलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा So come back as Jesus, come back and save the world, bless all the future for every boy and girl. Come back as Rama, forgive us for what we've done. Come back as Allah, come back as anyone. So come back as Jesus, come back and save this world, bless all the future for every boy and girl. Come back as Rama, forgive us for what we've done. Come back as Allah, come back as anyone.
Thank you very much.
The rule of law is all about equal rights and justice. As we are equal before the eyes of the law, so too must we be equal in the eyes of each other. Let us live in love, peace, and unity, for we are one Guyana.
Thank everybody for tuning in and viewing on Facebook, on your Instagram, and of course, on all the television stations in the nation and tuning in on all the radio stations as well. We had some amazing performances so far.
We did. We're actually winding things down. We're getting
think
really
so?
close. You think so? No?
No, I think it's heating up.
You think it's heating up?
I think it's heating up.
Casual thinks it's heating up. Don't forget to participate in the We Are One challenge. Of course, we want you to take out a photograph with someone of another race, and of course, use that hashtag and tag the ministry's page as well. Big thank you to all of the people who are viewing us at home. And taking the time out of their Saturday. I mean, it's not like they can go anywhere. Can't go anywhere.
Stay home and be entertained.
Stay home and be entertained. We'll bring it to you.
All right, up next we got the one and only, straight out of Blackbush Polder, the man himself, Romeo
Mystic.
Oh, yeah. Guyana, you ready? Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Never let politicians come and change we. Never let them come wrong and rearrange we. Tell them no, we not the pounder. Tell them no, I be these not the ponder, yeah. Never let them come wrong and divide we. That's the only way they can really rule we. Tell them no, we not the pounder. Tell them no. Live life like we are the cricket. Together we jump for a six or a wicket. Yeah. Together we win, together we lose. Such is life, we not have to choose. She flash a 60, are we happy? When the man out the stadium feel empty. We feel real down, but then we get up again. Can we know it, Maya start batting, yeah. Never let politicians come and change we. Never let them come wrong and rearrange we. Tell them no, we not the pounder. Tell them no, I be this not the panda, yeah. Never let them come wrong and divide we. That's the only way they can really rule we. Tell them no.
Russian, German, a friend from nursery. Them boys share them dumpling and a curry. Them turn big man, you know them turn enemy. For that we thank PPP and PNC. As a little boy, me never know about black and coolie. And me know Shiba Nuba represent me. We have dreams to the represent we country. Now all we have dream is to love we country. Wow, 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 yeah. Never let them come wrong, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Never let them come wrong and rearrange me. No, 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 no. No, no, yeah, yeah. Never let them come wrong, no. Guyana, tell them no, 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 no. Never let them come wrong until we. Never let them come wrong. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Guyana, I introduce to you Psycho, Psycho. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Guyana, we lighting it up, right? Yeah. Listen. We bring light to the darkest spaces, hope to the hopeless places, smiles to the saddest faces. Light them up, light them up. I give a hand to the poor and needy, never greedy, we give freely. We bring strength to the ones that are weak, we light them up. Help me sing this one, come on Guyana, say we light it up, we light it up, light it up, we light it, we light it up, we light it up, light it up, we light it up, 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 we light it up, 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 up. Listen, light on the world burn like a bonfire. We light it up just like the Messiah. Anybody said them don't see it, liar. We got the fire, cause we bring the vibes when we light it up. We wrong and go, write it up. We are the beacon, we write it up. Oh, 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 oh. Say, we light it up, we light it up, light it up. Come on, come on. We light it up, we light it up, light it up, we light it up, 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 up. So we light it up, 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 up. Listen, be the light. Me got the truth in me. Me light them up, make the whole world see. Cause I will be who I be and light them up. And so me la 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 light it. Public like this, like no private. La 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 light it. And so me like it, man, that's so sweet, sweet. La 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 light it. Public like this, like no private. La 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 light it. Come on, help me sing the chorus, guys. Come on, here we go. Say we light it up, we light it up, light it up. Be the light in the darkness, we light it up, we light it up. Come on, come on. So we tell them up, 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 up. So we light it up, yeah. Up, 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 up. We bring light to the darkest spaces, hope to the hopeless places, smile to the saddest faces like the mud. Give a hand to the poor and needy, never greedy, give away freely. La 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 light it. Public light, my light, no private. La 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 light it. Come on, I saw me like it, man, I saw me little, so me like me la 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 la. Nice, public light, me light, no private. La 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 light it. One more time, tell me, come on, sing. We light him up, we light it up, light it up, we light it, we light it up, we light it up. Come on, put your hands up, say up, 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 up. We light it up, 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 up. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Samuel Medas.
Hey, no. Hey, hiya, 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 hiya. Oh, 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 people go through life not knowing who they are. Desperate for answers, they look left, look right, some look to the stars. Some will never know, they don't even care, they'll never ever get very far. But my meditation is higher than this world of war, yeah. Now you can play the blame game, you can cuss the system out, love to point fingers. When are we gonna figure out the deep inside of us? We have all we need to go further. Cause God has placed inside of you long before you were born the ability to conquer weather any storm. And if you listen like me, you'll hear the voice of the Father calling you to come up higher, come up higher. There's a whole lot of place for you to live, and Jesus says come up higher. You've got to come up higher, cause you were made for so much more. Hey, now I'm not telling you to quit your 9 to 5, yeah. But you and I both know there are some dreams inside of you just dying to come alive. But you look at the economy and you frown every time you watch the news. And you waiting for something to change before you make a move. But what you need to do is quit playing the blame game, cussing politicians out, love to point fingers. When are we gonna figure out the deep inside of us? We have everything we need to go further, hey. Cause God has placed inside of you long before you were born ability to conquer weather any storm. And if you listen like me, you'll hear the voice of the Father calling you to come up higher. You've got to come up higher. There's a whole lot of place for you to live, you to dwell. I can hear him say come up higher. You've got to come up higher, cause you were made for so much more. Hey, hey. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. And if we can be truthful for a minute, a lot of time it's our words that hold us down. Cause whoever told you you gotta live life at this level, they lied. Cause you're a success story waiting to be written. Change your thinking and just come up higher. You've got to come up higher. There's a whole lot of place for you to live, you to live. I can hear him say come up higher. You've got to come up higher, cause you are. Everybody that's watching to me, come on, sing with me, sing higher, 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 higher. When they go low, you go higher, 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 higher. Come on, Guyana's got to go higher, 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 higher. Hey, one more time, sing higher, 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 higher. Reload. Change your thinking and just change the way you live and just God has so much for you, just so much for you. You just change your thinking and change the way you live. Stop blaming everybody and you're responsible for you. One more time, higher, 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 higher. We got to go higher, 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 higher. Hey, higher, 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 higher. Higher, 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 higher. Oh, oh. Guyana, you gotta come up higher, man. Stop blaming everybody, stop blaming politicians. The change begins with us at our homes, in our families, in our circles. You've got to come up higher, cause you were made for so much more. Hey. God bless you. Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Samuel Medas, and he said something that resounded in my ear. The change begins with us.
Absolutely. To our audience here in Guyana, the Caribbean, and around the world, we really hope that you guys are having a wonderful time with us, with your family and your friends, in the safety of your home, enjoying the superb entertainment right here in Guyana.
Our next set of performers are going to feature 3 groups comprising of some performers you saw earlier tonight. We invite you to enjoy Rising Up, Change the Story, and One Love. Bringing to the stage right now is Jomo, Stephen Ramphal, Nikita, and Calvin Burnett.
So much hate, I don't understand. Racial divide, brutality was never part of the plan.
So many feel the pain every time our children die. Now we must stand up and put up a fight. We say, rise up, oh, 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 oh. Rise up, oh, 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 oh. Rise up, oh, 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 oh.
Our leaders must lead without victimization. We got it. Or oppression.
It's alright to protest without discrimination.
Right now, cry for justice. This is take a stand. Rise up against
let us rise again. Oh, from hating our own brothers, let us rise, let us rise, let us rise, let us rise. Let's go. Oh, from the ashes of destruction, let us rise. I gotta rise again. From hating our own brothers, let us rise. Guyana rise, let us rise again. We will rise again.
To our leaders, we gotta do this together. To our people, we gotta do this together. Wherever you are around the world, we gotta stand for each other. If you know we can do it together, everybody put your hands up and say, we will rise. From the ashes of we gotta do it. I wanna see everybody in the crowd right now. If you believe in peace, rise put your hands up. There's a nation from hating our own brothers, let us rise. One people, one nation. Everybody, everybody. Rise. The ashes of destruction, let us rise. Let's rise again. There's a nation rise. From hating our own brothers, let us rise. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. We will rise again. Peace and love, Guyana. We have to rise together. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey Guyana, this is Gully Rassi. Now I'm sending a strong message to all my fellow Guyanese out there. Remember, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Remember, hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do so. Let us unite, for we are one Guyana.
In Guyana, our diversity is our strength. It is what is in our motto: one people, one nation, one destiny. And for us, we respect that and we try to embody it in the way we run our companies every day. So for us, we are one Guyana, 6 races united.
You and I may have different texture here. You and I may have different texture of skin, or different color of skin. You and I may have different physiology. You and I may be different, but you and I together can make one Guyana. We are different, but we are suited.
One people, one nation, one destiny. As we all grew up listening to that. Do not ever allow any politicians to divide us as a people. We are one people, and We love each other, we grew up together, we grew up playing together, and we should grow up loving each other. One Guyana, one love.
Peace be unto you. The best of you in the sight of God is the one who is best in conduct. Know better, do better, and repel the evil with good. Spread love, not hatred. You can't love God and hate His creation. We are Guyanese, we are one Guyana.
Sammy.
Psycho.
Tamika.
La 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 la, la 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 la.
You see that story of hate we've been writing for years. Oh, we can change it.
We can change
So
it.
we can change it. You see that hurt and that pain you've been holding so long. Only love can heal it.
Love can heal
Only love can change it. Come on, listen. Well, introduction, slavery, the system. I planted the fields, they raped the women. Fighting for my freedom, I'm labeled a villain. Just to keep me down, so they brought you in. Treat you like an outcast, pay you pennies. Divide and conquer, we made enemies. Cascading candles, a little too many. We need the writers to me, is there any?
Change the story. Change the story.
We can change it if we lie.
Change the story.
This is do or die.
Change the story.
Last night me go feel look up red. This morning them find me dead. That's the way life
That's the way life should go.
That's the way the story goes. Yesterday the village full of joy. Today all the yard man a cry. Is that the way life should go? My generation shall to know. Cause if me dead, it must be because you hate me. And that seems to be the narrative lately. So far and no more. I take my life cause you they make me. We have to stop make the headlines between. So I'm handing you the pen, but before you write, make sure your heart right tonight. Not a second, not a minute, not an hour. We're running out of time. So change the story. I believe that we can change it.
Change the story.
Oh, we can make it what we like.
Change
Yeah.
the story.
This is do or die.
Change
Yeah.
the story.
Well, every action has a reaction. Revenge and they take contraction. Ethnicity remains a distraction. Need to be a whole, but we broken like a fraction. Oh, we're at a junction. So tell me now how we are to function. Why? Reverse is not an option. So we can't go back where we come from. No.
The past gone, the ink dry. What a new page ever we write. We got a passion for peace that we try. We deserve to be up here in a real life. So let go the hate, grab your brother hand. It's a new day, sing a new song. God in our corner, I hear we lead one. Let bygones be bygones.
So change the story.
We can change it if we try.
Change the story.
Gotta make up your mind.
Every day, every single day.
Do better, we can do better, we can do better.
Change the story.
Every day, every single day, we can do it together, yeah, yeah.
La 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 la.
We can change it, we can change it, hey, we can change it, we can change it.
Yo, we can just done this foolishness right here, you know.
We can change it,
The choice is ours tonight.
we can change it, we can change it.
Switch it up, go.
We can change it, we can change it. Guyana, we can change it, we can change it. Together, we can change it, we can change it.
Change it.
Come on, so we can change it, we can, come on Guyana. We can change it, we can change it. Oh, we can change it, we can change it. We can, we can, we can.
We can change it, we can change it. We can change it, we can change it. We gotta change it,
The
gotta
choice is
change
ours,
it.
man. Tonight. get together tonight and feel alright. Everybody sing with me. Say one love, say one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Everybody singing one love, everybody at home. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Listen. Let's get together and no fight racism in Guyana. Cause we got to change the situation tonight.
Is there a place for the hopeless sinners who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe me,
one love.
What about that?
One heart. Come on, everybody, let's get together and feel alright. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Come on, sing, my sisters. Let's get together and feel alright.
Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon.
So when the man comes, there will be no doom. I want to go to my neighbor and eat some bunjal curry. We don't really have a choice. We gotta change it in a hurry. So everybody say one love. Oh yeah, one heart. Oh God, let's get together and feel alright. Everybody sing it. One love. I can feel it in the air. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Oh yeah, let's get together and feel alright. One love. One love. Come on, Guyana. Come on, sing. Say one heart. Sing it out. Let's get together and feel alright. 50-50, oh yeah. One love. From Burmese to Linden. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Say it. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, Guyana. One love. That's the message.
I honestly believe that it's all about one love tonight, Alana. How
It's been
are
a
you?
show. It's been a show.
WRAS.
It's good. The
It's
love
one
is
love.
here. One love.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're talking
One big
about.
love.
One love for sure.
Tonight, Alana and I and WRAS have had the distinct pleasure of hosting the One Guyana concert. We are One Guyana.
Absolutely, and we would like to say special thanks to all of the stakeholders, the government of Guyana, the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, all of the hardworking people behind the scene who helped make this show possible.
Let's get him up here. Let's get the minister up
back
here.
up
Come
here.
on up here,
Honorable
minister. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to reintroduce Mr. Winston Alexander as well, the talented painter. We're going to ask him to bring up a couple of the paintings for us.
We are special
yes,
tonight,
we're
yeah?
very special.
We're very special
Reyes,
tonight,
you hold on to this painting.
Yes, I get
Alana,
that
you
right
hold
here.
on to the other painting.
I feel like I'm a winner.
It's so, it's because the
winning?
minister is here. It's
Are we
because
winning
the
these
minister is
paintings
here.
tonight?
You know what? These paintings, this guy is so amazing. He painted these paintings 8 minutes each, okay?
Yeah.
And when he lines them up, it's gonna look exactly how he envisioned them in his mind. Alana, this one is yours.
All right, so this is
No, put it in front of Alana.
All right, so.
Alana, you pull it over to you. Pull it over to you.
I
All right,
guess.
so Minister, take us out.
I am absolutely blown away by what we saw here tonight. And I'm also absolutely convinced that our national treasure is our cultural diversity. I am proud to stand here tonight to be part of this momentous occasion where for the first time we have had this virtual national concert, and this is going to be the start of many to come.
Well, we definitely like the sound of that.
It sounds good
We
to
like
me.
the sound of that indeed, Minister. The first of many to come. That's great news altogether.
Minister, how you think tonight went?
It's amazing, and I'm really proud of all the persons who worked so hard to bring this together in such a short space of time. This was just an idea last week.
Wow.
This was just an idea last week. And it shows you what can be done when we put our hands and our hearts together. I'm so proud to be here.
Amazing. Alana, take us out.
I just want to wish everybody a really great evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, remember to socially distance.
Are you socially distanced?
Yeah, we're.
Wash your hands. And of course, stay inside. Wear those face masks.
Stay inside and be entertained, my nation. Don't forget tomorrow, tune into the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports Facebook page, and they're going to be doing the Indigenous.
Yeah, and all the networks as well, radio and the television networks across the country. That starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
6 p.m. tomorrow. You get a chance to see some of the art and some of the love from some of our Indigenous brothers and sisters. Thank you guys for being a part of the show tonight.
Thank you.
God bless you. Be well.
One love.
One love, Guyana.